Hello there. As you no doubt have heard by now, my name is Quinn Ellis. I want to start off by briefly thanking a few people. Thank you to my friends who have given me support through the years. Thank you to the scouts who have stood by me and laughed with me and acted as brothers to me. And thank you to my family for your constant, endless love, support, and just for everything. I can confidently say that I would not be here without any of you. When I think about scouting, one of the first things that I think about is just how big it is. There are so many scouts in the world and there are so many opportunities for scouts. I think that is an amazing thing. When I think about the first few years of my scouting journey, fresh out of Cub Scouts, I always remember the sense of awe that came over me when I saw the J.N. Webster merit badge list. I was so excited whenever we finally got the list for the upcoming summer. It felt like there was everything that a person could do listed on that page, and that probably wasn't even half of all of the merit badges that exist. Now, when I look at my stash, I see so many memories of the times that I've had as a scout, whether I was at camp or doing virtual merit badge classes. I look at metalworking and think of my time as a Thunderbird at J.N. Webster, when I got the chance to blacksmith, and when I accidentally misjudged how hot the metal I thought I cooled off was, and how I got my first second-degree burn there. Hopefully it's my last second-degree burn. I'm not trying to collect that like merit badges. I look at the kayaking merit badge, and I remember the time that the counselor somehow managed to confuse me, a 16-year-old, for a 19-year-old leader. And I have to wonder, what age do you think I am now? I look at sculpture, and I remember learning about new ways to look at not only art, but the world around me. If you want more examples, you can probably point at a badge on my sash back there and ask me, and I'll do my best giving you a little snapshot of my time getting that badge. My point is, you can ask most people who have talked to me about why I like scouting, and my answer is always the opportunities that it brings. The most important thing to do when opportunities like this present themselves to you is to take them. I'd like to say that I'm a good example of taking opportunities when they present themselves, but I'm more of an example of anything can happen. I mean, I'm 19 and I'm getting my Eagle rank today after being an adult in the troop for a year. And if that's not proof that anything is possible, then I don't know what is. That said, I truly believe you should take any opportunities that present themselves to you. There are a lot of times in my life where this has paid off for me. I've gotten lead roles in shows that I've auditioned for, and I've had the amazing experience of participating in Boys State, or Men's State, as legislation I worked on passing officially called it, because I worked hard and took the opportunity that was given to me by the American Legion. Always take those opportunities that life gives to you, even if you're worried about them. I know that for myself, my own anxiety has caused me to almost miss those opportunities. Always remember that things will end up okay, and many things will end up even better because of the fact that you took those opportunities. My vice principal in high school, Mr. LaFave, once told me that when you feel worried about something big and new and amazing, you should focus on turning that worry into excitement. Your mind focuses on what could go wrong rather than what could go right. And you should always focus on that excitement of those opportunities and take them wherever you can. As a few additional final thank yous, I'd like to thank my current Scoutmaster and a peer of mine for the past year, Mr. Jeff Anderson. Yeah, sure. Jeff has always been an amazing Scoutmaster from day one, and no matter what, it always felt like Jeff has things under control. He's always been a great leader, and he's a pretty good Magic the Gathering player too. But I would like to brag about the fact that I beat him in a game of EDH yesterday. If you don't know what that is a big accomplishment. I would also like to thank my old Scoutmaster and my Eagle mentor, Mr. Devin Ford. Devin always cared about making sure I was doing all right, especially when I was struggling with getting requirements done and feeling motivated. He helped me find a new outlook on scouting, and since he left the troop to take on the challenge of being a father, has been doing a great job to continue helping me out whenever I needed anything during my project, and even today. I feel like if I needed anything at all, I could call and ask Devin for help. And before I finish, I'd like to give one last big thank you to my old Scoutmaster, Mr. John Dupre. Whenever I picture Mr. Dupre, I picture him right here at Camp Q at the upper campsite down the road and to the right past the latrine. He had his guitar out, and whether he was playing it or not, I was always awestruck just seeing a real guitar as a kid. I hadn't seen many, I was a little bit sheltered. I was always excited to hear him talk about playing guitar and talking about rock and roll, all the stuff that I loved and wanted to do one day. And just yesterday, me and my band performed our first gig. It was my first ever performance outside of schools or shows for the town, and when I was playing, I realized that we were basically rock stars. Sure, we were no Van Halen, but we rocked out and the people even wanted more. We scrambled for an encore or two, which went all right. But afterwards, I just couldn't help but thinking of Mr. Dupre. He always believed in people, and I could even picture him saying "rock on" in my head. He inspired me to learn how to play guitar and later bass, my main instrument today. I can't thank Mr. Dupre enough for his service and for his inspiration. Thank you again to everyone. You've been amazing. It's been an honor to serve the community and receive this award. Thank you. One more thing, for the endless support that she has given, I would like to give this bouquet of flowers to my mother.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you very much.
Quinn will now lead us in a benediction.
Please assume a state of reverence. Dear Lord, thank you for watching over us and for guiding us all here today. Thank you for guiding me along the path to reaching the rank of Eagle Scout and for blessing us all with the gifts of your food, which we will enjoy greatly very soon. Thank you so much for gathering us all here under this one roof and for allowing us to just have such a wonderful and glorious time. In your name, amen.
This is all the merit badges.
Yeah, the pirate flag.
Pretty cool. These are all the spice of the different badges.